Good morning, children. Today, let us continue the fifth unit, religious reform movement. Parsi reform movement. In the middle of the 19th century, the reform activities began in Mumbai. Middle of the 19th century, in Mumbai, reform activities started. Fardunji Nauroji started or founded Ragunumai Masdayasnan Sabha, that means Parsis Reform Society. They started in 1851. Rast Koftar was the main voice of this movement. Beranji Malabari organized a campaign. A campaign means ஒரு பிரச்சாரம் campaign for legislation against the practice of child marriage. You know this meaning, legislation, law. The community produced, this Parsi community produced many leaders such as Feroz Shah Mehta and Dinshaw Wacha, who played a big role in the early Congress. Indian National Congress was founded in 1885. In that, Feroz Shah Mehta, Dinshaw Wacha and many others, they were the moderate leaders of the Indian National Congress. Though these leaders played a vital role for getting independence as well as abolishing the evil practices in our society. Okay, next is Sikh reform movement. The Nirangaris and the Namdaris. Among the Sikhs of Punjab too, there were attempts to reform. Baba Dayal Das, underline, founder of Nirangari movement, stressed the worship of God as Nirangar. Nirangar means formless. God is formless. Rejection of idols, rejection of rituals associated with idolatry, reverence for the authority of Guru Nanak and of the Adi Granth formed the essence of his teachings. He reiterated the prohibition on meat eating and liquor consumption. Guru Nanak asked the people for the prohibition of meat eating and liquor consumption. Underline, Adi Granth is the holy book of Sikhs, Adi Granth. The Namdari movement, founded by Baba Ram Singh, was another socio-religious movement among the Sikhs. The Namdaris insisted on wearing the symbols of Sikhism except the kirpan. Kirpan means Namdaris insisted on wearing the symbols of Sikhism except the previous Sikhs. They had sword with them, but these people insisted the people to avoid sword. Instead, they can have lati in their hands. Instead, Baba Singh wanted his followers to carry a lati. It considered both men and women equal and accepted widow remarriage. It prohibited the dowry system and child marriage. Underline, the Sikhs movement prohibited the dowry system, child marriage, meat eating, liquor consumption. In the wake of the gathering influence of Arya Samaj and the Christian missionaries, in the wake of the people influence of Arya Samaj as well as the Christian missionaries, the Singh Sabha of Amritsar was established. In Amritsar, Singh Sabha was established. Its main objective was to restore the purity of Sikhism. With the support of British, it established Khalsa College, underline, Khalsa College for the Sikhs in Amritsar. Where is Amritsar? It is in Punjab. Singh Sabha was a forerunner of, underline, Singh Sabha was the forerunner of Akali movement. So this Singh Sabha, because of this Singh Sabha, Akali movement started. Okay, children. Next, social reformer of Tamil Nadu, that is Ramalinga Swamigal. Popularly, Ramalinga Swamigal is popularly known as Vallalar. You might have heard about this man. Ramalinga Swamigal or Ramalinga Adigal was born in Marudur, a village near Chidambaram. After his father's death, his family moved to his brother's house at Chennai. Despite having no formal education, he gained immense scholarship. Ramalinga emphasized the bonds of responsibility and compassion between living beings. Ramalinga Adigal insists the people to have compassion with the living beings, either it is animal or plants or humans or whatever it is. We should have compassion for suffering beings are hard-hearted. He expressed the view that those who lack compassion for suffering beings are hard-hearted. யாரெல்லாம் இந்த கஷ்டப்படுறவங்களுக்கு மேலே இறக்கப்படலையோ அவங்கெல்லாம் கடின உள்ளம் கொண்டவங்க அப்படின்றார். He established the Samarasa Veda underline Sanmarka Sangam in 1865 and it was renamed as Samarasa Suddha Sanmarka Sadhya Sangam, which means Society for Pure Truth in Universal Selfhood. Ramalinga also established a free feeding house for everyone irrespective of caste at Badalur in the wake of terrible famine in South India in 1866. Okay, so in 1866 South India had famine. At that time he started the free feeding house. His voluminous songs, he sang many songs. It was compiled and published under the title Thiruvarutpa, that means Song of Grace. Ramalinga bore witness to hunger and poverty in the country. I saw poor people emaciated, with hungry and terribly weary, going to every house. Poor people, they went to every house. In olden days that was happened. Yet their hunger was not removed, and my heart suffered intensely. Those who suffer with relentless disease, I saw them in front of me, and my heart trembled. I saw those people, poor and unmatched honor, their hearts weary, and I grew weak. இதெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு புவர் பீப்புள் எல்லாரையும் பார்த்து சிக் பீப்புள் எல்லாம் பார்த்து நான் என்ன ஆயிட்டேன், என்னுடைய இதயம் அப்படியே சுக்குநூறு ஆயிடுச்சு, ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுது, வேதனைப்படுது அப்படின்னு வள்ளலார் ரொம்ப ஃபீல் பண்ணிவிட்டு அவர் சத்திய ஞான சபா அப்படின்னு ஞானத்தை தெளிவுபடுத்துறதுக்கு ஒரு சபையும், அப்புறம் ஃப்ரீ ஃபீடிங் ஹவுஸும் அவர் என்ன செய்கிறாரு, எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் பண்ணார். ராமலிங்கா ஸ்டில் இட் இஸ் தேர் இன் வடலூர். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் அயோத்திதாசர் பண்டிதர். Pandit Ayodhidasar was a radical Tamil scholar, a writer, Siddha medicine practitioner, journalist and socio-political activist. Born in Chennai. He was fluent in Tamil, English, Sanskrit and Pali languages. He campaigned for social justice and worked for the emancipation of the untouchables from the caste clutches. ஜாதி பிரச்சனையிலிருந்து மக்களை காப்பாற்றுறதுக்காக he worked a lot. He worked for the construction of a casteless identity and castigated caste hegemony and untouchability. He considered education as an important tool for empowerment and became the driving force behind the establishment of several schools for untouchables. He opened many schools for the untouchables. In Tamil Nadu, Pandit Ayodhidasar founded the Advaitananda Sabha, underline Advaitananda Sabha, to raise the voice for the temple entry of the untouchables. In 1882, John Rathinam and Ayodhidasar established a movement called Dravida Kazhagam and launched a magazine underlined Dravida Pandiyan in 1885. He founded the Dravida Mahajana Sabha in 1891 and organized the first conference of the association at Nilgiris. Pandit Ayodhidasar was disappointed with the Hindu Dharma, which served as the basis for propagating and validating caste in Hindu society. நிறைய ஹிந்து தர்மா அந்த ஹிந்து புக்கில் இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த வேதங்கள் சொல்வதை அவர் ரொம்ப டிசப்பாயிண்ட் ஆகிறாரு. ஏன்னா நிறைய ஜாதியை என்ன செய்யுது, வேலிடேட் பண்ணுச்சு. Influenced by the theosophist organizer Colonel Henry S. Olcott, he went to Sri Lanka. Colonel Henry S. Olcottோட இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸில் அயோத்திதாச பண்டிதர் went to Sri Lanka in 1898 and converted to Buddhism. In the same year, he founded the Sakya Buddhist Society at Madras to construct the rational religious philosophy through Buddhist religion. He went to Sri Lanka and he followed Buddhism, and also he started to spread Buddhist religious philosophy. He started a weekly journal, underline Oru Paisa Tamilan, who started Ayodhidasa Pandidar in the year 1907 and published till his death in 1914. He died. Okay children, we can stop this lesson, and next video will continue the next lesson. Okay children.